To the right side, this is Taylor. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
Richardson out of the shotgun. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Adonai Mitchell, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Colts are on the board here first in the season opener. Point after here coming up. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Looking to put a drive together.
Go, check. Go, check. Ready? Hey, 60 by with Lion. Ready?
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down. So from the 37, here's 2nd down and 8.
Let's go now.
They go play action. Daniels on the move to his left. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Working out of the gun, Daniels. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 63 yards. And the Commanders are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be taken in the end zone and no run back forthcoming, so they will bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Here's Richardson to throw. Complete. This is Mitchell. He's to the 15. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Adonai Mitchell. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Colts have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Come on.
Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Cougar 19, check smash. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. 20, 10, and he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 48 yards. And the Commanders are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 27. A give for Taylor running right side. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
Dancing to his left. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Well, that turned out better than most of the passes he could have thrown on that snap. The coverage downfield was excellent, but the containment close to home left him a backdoor escape, and they paid dearly for not locking up.
Here we go.
Taylor is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Ready.
And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. And Matt Mitchell doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Colts have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line.
Washington will take over 1st and 10.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. He'll get 4 yards on the carry there, and we will get to the end of the first quarter of play. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Okay, ready?
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 by 6, 60 by 6.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Pass caught, it's Lane with it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Check smash. Check smash. Panther Street. Panther Street.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Charvarius Ward there to make the stop.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. All right, Charles, as a former defensive back, how disheartening to actually catch it, but just not be able to stay in bounds there defensively.
Well, extremely, because, you know, the rap against us defenders is that we're frustrated offensive guys who can't catch. And he caught it, just couldn't get his feet down in bounds. It's that second part that finished off the play for him.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Daniels going to throw for it. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Zaire Franklin. And the Colts are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Richardson looking to throw. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who could make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Check. 70 Lions. Ready.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. A gain of 11 that time and a Colts 1st down.
Muscle damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
This offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Colts go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now up to 14. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Off the play fake, Daniels out to his left. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on. 19, charge. Go, Reed. Go. Ready.
Here's Pacheco on the read option. 55 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Ready. Ready.
To the air goes Daniels. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be 2nd down.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination. Touchdown!
Terry McLaurin, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Commanders are back within a score. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right out and right up the middle.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
19, Cougar 19. Go.
Now Richardson back to throw it. A short one there, caught by Warren. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Colts will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it. Mekhi Blackmon's got it. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Daniels pass intercepted. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Tag! Cowboy 80! 79 Broncos!
Richardson looking to throw this. Over the middle, complete. It's Warren. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Flush to his right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Tyler Warren as the first half is winding down. And the Colts are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, break!
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And the Colts are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection, and now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game. This guy's proven himself to be one of the best in the NFL. He brings an added dimension to their offense with the ability to read defenses and know when he's able to pull it down and take off and go.
Throwing now is Daniels. He's got a touchdown, Commanders. Isaiah Pacheco. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Commanders come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Gay is on for the point after. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime and sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
19 tight, 19 tight. Come on, set, ready.
Richardson working from the gun. They'll check this one down to Taylor. Will go down as a gain of 6. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Chapel up, back. Rig alert, rig alert. Ready.
1st and 10, Taylor now. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Now 2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
Richardson. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
Buffalo 18.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now Richardson. He'll buy some time right. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Adonai Mitchell from 8 yards out. And the Colts have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Daniels looking to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Lane. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. They'll give him 4 yards there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Ready? Ready?
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 61 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in for second-half blowout material. Well, throw for Pittman is intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it. And the Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 33. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
And they'll set up the screen to Pacheco. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the 1st.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Colts 44-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Ready, set.
2nd and 7.
Street. Ready.
Play action. Now it's Daniels. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up 3rd down. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down.
19. Ready.
Here's Daniels. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down.
Here we go.
To throw is Daniels. Steps away to his left. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Slot man moves right. Now Daniels. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. That would have set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
Washington.
Go, Reed. Go. Go, check. Go, check.
They'll run here with Pacheco. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Get it. 19, Cougar 19. Hurt. Check. Hurt. Ready.
Pacheco once more. But he will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Here we go.
On 4th down, here's Daniels. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Mark Andrews, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Commanders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Well, they needed 3 scores to have any chance. There's the first of the 3 as they get into the end zone.
Yeah, Brandon, I think that our guys at Next Gen Stats in charge of the win probability are probably saying your chances still aren't great. But now you still got more than 3 minutes to go. You got to focus on the task at hand, which is going to be getting the football back as quickly as possible.
And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Let's go now. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Here's Richardson to throw. They'll get that one to Taylor complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well, They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
Cougar 19. Ready?
They give the Taylor out of the gun. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Now it's Richardson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Taylor. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 22-yard line. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Rolling to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The Lions move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Gannett, 19 tight. 19, Bronco 80. Riggs, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Warriors 70. Go.
And that one looks like he'll throw here. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Back to the air with Richardson. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And now the Colts call on their field goal unit here. This to make it a 3-score game late. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will extend their lead even further.
So that not just important to the fact that it widens their lead, but really that was a textbook job of just hanging on to the football.
And we know all the time that coaches talk about time of possession. Sometimes it's a stat that doesn't matter much, but in this drive, it matters a lot. They want to reduce time and score points and lock this game down.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Come on.
And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter.
What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that when he's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
Daniels going to throw for it.
It's caught inside the 25.
Now the Commanders going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts.
As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Commanders get a bit closer. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth.
I'm trying to get me paid, I'm trying to move and shake, I'm trying to walk away, I swear my wrists are great, I'm getting used to change. Up. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts. I put through north to the voice, get bored. Endless stairs in a sinking door. I search for things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically every day can't call it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state. The worries daily. But if I link my G's, it goes away down Honey Lane. I gallivant with darling, baby. Jet, jet, jet. That's so typical. Body of the darkness. That's so typical. Tell like a god. That's so typical.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can and it's dry. Riding in special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here goes the surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, her right. Back while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad back, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like Pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put baguettes in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the nuts. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it on Fox. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of pop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Cash, money, cash, money, bread, I took the Billy cool back, then I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy, in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road, right, wow. I'm still double, ties, huh? I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. Keep the old ones on the shelf. In the fan. I'm sick and tired of me. Act like they find it, telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this driven my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coat, Cartier as the watch. Cartier look, Cartier. Cartier spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. Sky ring look cool with 200 the dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'm ever gonna go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gonna go out. I just grip on her and I show out. I sit like a champ and I wait on her whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel paddock. I whip with the wrist and I don't break the door out. Turn the whole top flow to her. 100 racks and 1, 2 bought the flood out.